Consumers in every marketplace around the world are looking for new ways to interact with financial institutions and looking to technology and so-called fintechs to bring new services to the marketplace and hopefully enhance the customer experience. And Simon, at WeLab, you've created a platform that's a lending solution. You're operating in a number of Asian markets already, and you're planning on expanding further and introducing new services. But AI is central to what you've rolled out in the marketplace so far. How does the AI work?
When we first started, what we're looking at is how do we combine the best of the old in banking, risk management, all these things that keep us safe, and the best of the new, technology, big data analytics. When we work in markets where usually there's not a very good credit bureau, there's a lack of data, and that creates a huge financial inclusion problem, meaning people who live in rural areas, further away cities, or especially young people, right? They find it very difficult to get access to credit. So what we built was what we were thinking was solving the problem is how do we use data, technology, to be able to profile them and enable us to grant credit to them and underwrite them in a cheap, efficient, and fully online fashion. So it can be things like how do we use the behavioral data, like what time of the day do they apply for a loan, all the way to how do they fill up the form, these behavioral data. It gives us hints. And when we have huge amount of customers, we can actually use analytical model to actually recalculate and estimate a probability of default based on these parameters.
And so how much have you been able to get default rate down, for example, using the technology platform?
So we managed to push it way down. I mean, what we're looking at right now is around only a couple of percentage of delinquencies, which is as good as a traditional bank lending to a mature developed market or credit bureau. But I think that the beauty of this is we are able to serve customers without meeting anyone face-to-face, and we can give them a credit decision within seconds.
And you've been in the market now for 6+ years, offering a lending solution to the consumer marketplace, but now you've applied for a virtual banking license in Hong Kong. So what new financial services are you able to roll out with that license, and how are you building on the technology platform you already have?
So the virtual banking license is a very meaningful part for us. The reason why is, if you imagine, we started 6 years ago when at that time, we may have a customer who is, let's say, 23 years old. Today, it's 29. The need goes way beyond just lending. It can be deposits, wealth management, insurance, and different kinds of things, right? So the virtual bank license allow us to give us a new platform and license and the capability to do so to serve them throughout their whole financial life. And we're looking at a broad base of services, but I think it will be more fitting someone from our target customer market, 20 to 35-year-old young tech-savvy adults. You are talking about the likes of simple lending, deposits, payment, these kind of products first, but in a most innovative, really good customer experience, that kind of fashion, not the traditional ways.
There's still a challenge of acquiring those customers, and you're up against the wave of marketing from the big traditional banking institutions. So how do you win the customer?
In the past, you would say, oh, I want to bank with someone that my parents have a bank account. But these young millennials, they think about it completely differently. They look at what is socially responsible, efficient, good customer experience. So they're no longer as price and brand sensitive as you thought they were. But now they're actually focusing on really good customer experience, efficient. They want to associate themselves with a nice, sexy brand. And we're able to build a very successful brand for financial services in Hong Kong, China, Indonesia, where we have more than 33 million users.